Simon Keller, Bayview High's social media nightmare, just died in front of witnesses. Allergic reaction? Hell no. Welcome to One of Us is Lying, where Karen and McManus said Gossip Girl, but someone actually dies. Subscribe now for weekly murder mystery madness because therapy costs money, and this is free chaos. Simon ran about that, turning secrets into weapons through an app made to ruin lives. About to expose certain students. Dies with those exact people in the room, right when it matters most. Cops smell something wrong. So should you. Your suspects. You'll be wrong. Over and over. Guaranteed. Bronwyn Rojas, 4.0 GPA, Yale-bound. Simon caught her cheating on chemistry. One post from watching her Ivy League dreams burn. Built everything on being perfect. That image? Falling apart. Nate McCauley, on probation. Dad's an alcoholic. Simon's got proof he's dealing. Real prison time coming. Everyone expects him to screw up. This would prove them right. Addie Prentice, dating perfect boyfriend Jake while sleeping with her ex. Simon knows. Jake doesn't. Yet. She's Jake's puppet. He picks her clothes, runs her life. Cooper Clay, star athlete. MLB scouts are watching. A secret boyfriend, Chris, that nobody knows about. Coming out destroys everything in this conservative town. One water bottle, peanut oil inside. EpiPen disappears from Simon's bag at the exact moment he needs it. Dies on the floor. Teenagers watch their futures die too. Cops find proof someone did this on purpose. Someone planned this. Murder case open. Then his ghost starts texting. Pre-written posts go off while his body's still warm. Private dirt explodes across the internet. Bronwyn's cheating goes viral. Nate's dealing is exposed to the police. Addie's affair blows up her relationship through his phone screen. Cooper's secret is outed to the world. Someone's finishing Simon's work, and these kids are going under, fast. Police circled a desperate straight-A student and the kid with a criminal past. Easy targets. Jake's losing it over the cheating news. Fast, violent, control freak plus public shame equals danger. Cooper had millions riding on staying in the closet. Media vultures smell blood. Bayview Four trends. Cameras everywhere. Trial by internet before actual trial. True crime podcasters swarm like sharks. Then the threats start. Break-ins. Bronwyn's little sister gets followed. Addie's car gets smashed with murderer spray painted on it. Cooper's boyfriend gets jumped. Someone wants them locked up, badly enough to go after families. They team up, fast. Only way out? Find the real killer before prison becomes forever. Secret meetings, swapping clues. Clock's ticking. Drop a comment. Who's your pick? I've changed my mind 6 times already. Meanwhile, Bronwyn and Nate keep ending up alone. She's all rules, he's all chaos. She tutors him as cover. He teaches her to break into cars. Feelings weren't the plan. Sparks flying during missions. Addie breaks free from Jake's control. The affair getting exposed? Best thing that's happened. Cuts her hair, stops wearing clothes he picked, finds herself outside his shadow. Cooper lives honest for the first time. Family struggles, but lying ends. He can breathe even though breathing hurts. Progress matters. Simon wasn't a random gossip. He was pure destruction on purpose. Files on half the school. His phone was a bomb and he knew exactly where to aim it. He collected enemies like Pokemon cards. That nerdy kid he outed almost killed himself. Girl whose eating disorder he exposed left school. Teacher whose affair he shared, divorced and jobless. Suddenly, the suspect list is huge. His friend Janae acts weird during questioning. His app partner has access to everything and owed money to bad people. And there's the teacher with anger issues who Simon got fired. Jake looks ready to murder every time someone says Addie's name. Study sessions turn into makeout sessions. Stakeouts get interrupted by feelings. Romance growing during a murder hunt. More dead Simon posts explode. Damage spreads like poison. Then they find the thread, the one that breaks everything open. Security video from a weird angle. Deleted text, timeline that proves the official story wrong. The medicine didn't just disappear. Someone took it. Days before, watched his every move, planned every detail. Someone who's still posting from his account. But why? One of them is being set up. But who? Half the school had reasons. Fear peaks. Bronwyn thinks Nate's using her. Nate thinks Cooper's playing them. Addie doubts everyone. They turn on each other and trust dies. And just when you think these kids can finally breathe, the ground vanishes again. The killer isn't on anyone's list. Not even close. Jake and his friend Patrick. Together. Planned. Simon was going to expose Jake for beating Addie. Real physical violence hidden under makeup. His image would have been shattered. So Jake got Patrick, his best friend who owed him money. They hacked Simon's doctor's files, watched his schedule for weeks. Killed him during supervised detention where multiple suspects would be there. Perfect setup. Stole his medicine days before. Added poison at the perfect moment. Make it look like an accident first, then let cops find murderer with obvious suspects right there. Jake even acted like the caring ex-boyfriend. Award-winning fake. Patrick got into Simon's app using stolen passwords. Kept posting to keep suspicion on the original four. Smart and pure evil. They'd literally set up innocent kids to go to prison. For life. The truth comes out when Bronwyn breaks into the school security system. Video of Jake near Simon's locker when the EpiPen went missing. Messages between Jake and Patrick in code. Poison traces in Jake's car. Money records showing Patrick paid off his debts right after the murder. Police raids at dawn. Arrests, charges dropped, freedom for the innocent. But freedom isn't fixing everything. Bronwyn begs universities with proof she was framed. Some say yes, some don't. Her perfect image cracked, but she's breathing outside that box now. Nate's criminal record gets wiped. His reputation doesn't magically fix. People still whisper, but Bronwyn sees him, and that's enough. Addie built herself outside Jake's world entirely. Own apartment, started community college for graphic design, something she always wanted, but Jake said was dumb. She's finally just Addie. Cooper lives out loud for the first time. Family adjusted slow, but Mom became his biggest fan. Scouts got complicated, but honesty made it simpler. Chris stayed through everything. Future looks different, but it's theirs. Simon's app shuts down forever. His parents sue. The bleeding stops. Eventually, but scars stay. Case closed, justice served. Kind of. But let's talk about what this book really tears apart, turning information into weapons in the social media age. Simon turned privacy into bullets because clicks mean power. Jake turned murder into chess because control meant everything. Patrick turned technology into a weapon because loyalty meant paying debts. Innocent people almost got locked up because guesses replaced real investigation. The real monsters weren't just the killers, it was the culture that made About That succeed in the first place. That treats private lives like public shows. That ruins people for clicks and views. Rewards cruelty with followers. These kids learn the brutal way that your worst moment becomes your forever identity online. Delete doesn't exist. Screenshots last forever. The Bayview survivors didn't just escape murder charges, they survived what the internet did first. The investigation took months. The online attack started in minutes. Digital mob was faster than justice. Karen McManus's entire collection hits this hard, and I'm devouring everything because emotional damage disguised as entertainment is my brand now. Catch you next week when I break down another book that'll make you question everything. More pain, more mysteries, more reasons to trust nobody.